Hi, Math Fam. So today we're going to do part 2 of a place value. For the first video, we talked a little bit about place value and how to say those big, gigantic numbers so we don't get overwhelmed. We really need to break it down with the numbers between the commas. That's really going to help out. We're going to dive a little bit deeper this video, and like I said, I'm going to try to keep these videos short, so I will move fast. So feel free to watch them more than once. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our place value chart. Now we have a place value chart. I'm going to go ahead and let's start by trying to say this number right here. Now what do we need to do when we're overwhelmed with a big giant number? If it helps, draw a decimal. Okay, there's my decimal. And look, there's no commas, so we need to write in our commas. Typically when you see a number, it will have commas, so you don't have to worry about that, but it helps to know where the commas go. So what do? We count out by the number. What is it? If you said 3, you were correct. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2. We stop counting because our number is done. Okay, so from our decimal point, we are going to go ahead and just say these individual numbers before we say the number. What is this number? 85. What is this number? 26. What is this number? 139. Now we can say our number all together, but we have to know what place they are. So you can see up here, this is the ones, this is the thousands, this is the millions, this is the billions, and if we went on, it would go trillions, and if we went on even more, it'd keep going up and up and up all the way till infinity, which means it doesn't stop, okay? Now on this side of the decimal point, it goes down in that direction too, and it keeps going till infinity, guys. So as you move this way, your number gets bigger from the decimal, and as you move that way, this way from the decimal, your number actually gets smaller and smaller. So it's kind of funny. This really is our stopping point, okay? So now that I got sidetracked, let's go ahead and say our number. 85 million, 26,000. 139. Look, the decimal means stop. Don't say it. Let's try it one more time. 85, the comma tells me million, that I have to stop and say the place. 85 million, 26,139. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and write in another number for us, and I'm going to actually even do the billions. Now, if you saw that number, it'd be pretty overwhelming, right? But now that we know how to break it down, it's not so bad, okay? So I've added another place on here. It's billions. So we say 23 billion, 801 million, 73,124. Okay, I had the commas already in there, so we didn't have to worry about drawing those in. I messed up that number. I'm moving too fast. Sorry. Let's do it again. 23 billion, 801 million, 73,124. Okay. From here, let's move on to what I really, the trick that I wanted to talk to you about today. When we talk about numbers, we have 3 different forms that they take. We've been working with this form. This is standard. Standard means your run-of-the-mill, everyday way you say a number. This is how we say numbers, and now we're pretty good at saying them. As long as you memorize, these are the ones, these are the thousands, these are the millions, and it goes all the way up to infinity. So this is standard form. Another thing you're going to see is word form, and this is really what it says. It's word form. It's when you write the words of the number in words. So this right here in word form is 1,223,009. Okay. Now this is the one that can sometimes trip up people, but this is where the tip that I have for you comes in today for expanded form. I'm going to show you a really easy way to always get expanded form right when you're asked about it. So this is the expanded form for this number right here, and you'll notice 1 million plus 200,000 plus 20,000 plus 3,000 plus 9. That actually equals this number in expanded form. It's just showing this 1 million right here is showing you the value of this specific number right here, this one. Now this 223, look at that first 2. That number 2, I wish I could point to it better, but this first 2 right here, this is showing you the value of the first 2 there. The value is 200,000, okay? Now, if you are ever asked, like I said, this is where the tip comes in. If you are asked to write expanded form, I have a way that you will always know how to do it. And I'm going to bring up a clean sheet of paper for us right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just write a random number. Okay, let me move my cursor. So we have a big number here. Start by writing the decimal and count by, what is it? 3. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, now this is where expanded form comes in. You are going to write, your number is how many digits long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you are going to write 7 lines under each number and then a plus sign, okay? And then from there, you subtract 1 every single time until you have none left. So I'm going to show you what I mean. Subtract 1, so then you write 6 lines. Subtract 1, then you write 5 lines, all the way down until you are left with 1 line. Now you should notice you have a line for every single number, okay? If you have more lines or less lines than your number digits, then you're doing it wrong, okay? So now getting back to an expanded form. For our first number, for our first set right here, we are going to drop the first number. So 7 and the rest is zeros. Plus. Now go on to the next one. We drop the first number. 6 and the rest is zeros. And the next one is what? 3. We drop it, we write it here, and the rest is zeros. Okay? This one, 2, 0, 0, 0. This one, 1, 0, 0. And this one, we drop the 1. And look, we have no lines left to write any more zeros. So then you go and write all of your plus signs. Make sure you have them all. And that's expanded form. You are saying 7 million plus 600,000 plus 30,000 plus 2,000 plus 100 plus 1 equals this number. If you follow this format right here, you are always going to get your expanded form right, guys. So I hope that helps. It's an easy trick. It might take some practice. I think I ran out of time. Maybe in the next video we'll do a couple more practice with place value, but that'll give you an idea, the quick and dirty of how to write expanded form.